Hello everyone. Time for a brief update in Max Fishroom and quick catch up for my subscribers so they know that I'm still here and the channel's not dead. Their subscription's not wasted. The thing with life, I guess, is you're always ending up busy. So I've generally only got about 5-6 hours a week I can put into the fish room, which I must put in, and any excess to start doing video filming and live streaming at this stage it's not working for me too much. Tonight I've had a wee bit of a free time and got ahead of some of the jobs I needed to do over the week with my wife, so with her help I was able to achieve this quick interlude and do a video. So fish room wise, there is very little change going on. My 30-gallon long that I've recently set up, that's just starting to go through the planting stage now with offcuts I've got. I might do a basic plant order for that at some point soon, depending. Stocking wise, it's just going to be a breeding tank for whatever I want, whether it be put some cories in there for a few months, get a couple of spawns, raise them up, or put some rams in there. Anything I want, histogramus, just spawn them in there, take them back out, raise the fry, whatever, however, doesn't matter. That's the plan of the tank. Yesterday I came back from going up to one of our local breeders, which I've done a video tour on my channel. He also makes tanks, so I got him to make me a well, I shouldn't say make, I got him to cut me up a tank. I'm going to do all the gluing myself, so it's a 130-gallon reef tank. The sizes are a little bit more, depending on which country. I'll do both. The imperial measurements won't make much, well, I shouldn't say won't make much, they'll make sense, they just won't be very even. 47 inches and, no, 47.24 inches, 27.56 inches, 23.62 inches, and for me on metric that's 700 wide, 1200 long by 600 high, so 133 gallons I believe is the exact figure I've written down on my calculation board. So that's the new project for when I go on holiday, which is about 28 days from now. So looking forward to being on holiday. 1 month off, recuperate, and let all these building injuries I've been getting this last year ease up for a while. I've been rearranging some of my tanks a little bit with the planting, just the usual titivating and trimming, replanting, get your things in order. Pulled out my Bolivian ram from the 83-gallon, put him in on his own for a while to allow him. He was going alright, but I wasn't happy with his condition. He was slowly losing a little bit of weight, so now I've put him on his own and he's competing for food on his own quite well and fattening up nicely. He just started to become a little bit shy. The tetras, I think, were just getting a bit too quick for him, so fixed that. I'm about to set up a proper sized brine shrimp setup for live foods. The wee thing I've got has done me over for the baddest another fry quite well, but time to do a wee 5-gallon tank to maintain them properly, keep brine shrimp growing bigger and healthier. Other than that, I've got to get another 3 12-gallon tanks made up to go under one of my stands. I've got to find another 5-gallon tank at some point to add to the better collection, and then I'll have 4 tanks dedicated for the bedders, 3 tanks to go under my 83-gallon, which I can do for whatever I want, the rack which you see in front, which has got 9 tanks on it, and of course my 50 and 32-gallon. Should be one still a holding tank as usual, and 32 will be a planted tank for whatever I choose to put in for bits and pieces. So hobby wise and YouTube channel wise, I do feel sorry and apologise for not being able to continually keep you updated with videos and be like all the other channels. I just, at this stage in time, I don't have all the time in the world to do it, and it's not something I enjoy doing, is letting people down when they're expecting more content. So don't be worried, it'll keep coming and it will happen, just I'm not going to be as flash as some of the other channels pumping out videos every couple of days, and with all the quality and bits and pieces I'll try to get better and better content as well, particularly with the marine tank. I want to make that a dedicated bit of time on that. Also, once I start the proper breeding, I want to add some videos on what I do there for people. But at this stage, yeah, that's me. Basic update. A few things that have been discussed. New tank, 30 gallons, going through the planting stage. We're getting ready for some stocking soon. Bedders, just need to get a couple more plants in the 3 bedder tanks I've got currently, and I can start sourcing some bedders. Next year, mid next year, well, I should say from now on, there's a marine shop up north of us in the North Island. They are able to get some very nice man-made fake marine rock, and it really does imitate our Fiji rock really well, very well. It's the imitation, and they're also doing it as live rock too, so they ship it down in 25 kg batches, and it's very cheap to ship that stuff down. Well, I believe it's pretty cheap. 50 bucks is not too far to get about over the Cook Strait, New Zealand, and down to where I am, so I'm happy. So I'll be dealing with that, and hopefully, if all goes well marine tank wise, I'll be busy this holidays, but it all comes down to budget and lighting. My biggest concern is lighting. If the lighting's going to be expensive, I won't be starting it up this year. It'll be much more into, say, mid next year before I start. All depends on how much. And that's about it. So catch you guys later. I won't bore you with a big video. And have a good time and happy fish keeping. Next Fishroom out.